You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Listen to down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They go play action here on first down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And how about this first drive there? And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jordan Reed there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Down he goes. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. Dashing through the snow. And touchdown. Jackson Henry, 75 yards as his guys kick. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The throw complete here to Williams. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now Mahomes. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on third and 7. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a big third down conversion with a gain of 28. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
I know the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored could benefit someone.
54. Mike 54.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ready? 8 read. Too little,
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Going for the deep ball, and unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this, 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Cooper will look to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
We got this.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game, what were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as any.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Everyone felt like this game was over, but to be able to stay in it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Cooper. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's
on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but now it'll be third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions,
and this is taken in at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield,
and this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now a handoff here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. 20. 10. Touchdown. Jackson Henry. 75 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Hey, watch the slant.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be caught by Brown. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Looking to throw is Mahomes, being chased out left. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout the...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 59 yards. And the Saints get a bit close. He'll drop to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. They were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. You to cover a little bit better.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the first quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your side of the field, 2nd and long. To try again after the sack. Mahomes got a man. It's Randy Moss. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 1 minute remaining. You're trailing by 4. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now he's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 62 yards. Only way to get the lead here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's a heck of a response to Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one complete to Reed. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vince McDonald, 70 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Congrats.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Living up, never not on my... Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. Feedback, they clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get it.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. Give him an even 20 yards there on the pickup as a fake punt fooled everybody. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous,
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
All right, thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the first quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Wiggles free, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the first quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 2nd and 10. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes firing complete. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. steps away to his left. Got him in. It's Brown. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge starts in the fourth quarter with just 30 seconds remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
You already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
All right, thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the first quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You have a 3-point lead. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Cowboys! Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Away. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
With 5 minutes left. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and 8. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Buying time to his left. Got a man. It's to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. Here are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes dancing to his left. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. That pass complete to Jim Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Nice job there getting the win.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Unforgettable, you were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my...
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're up 21 points. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. 3rd and long. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Brady now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and Push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
On 2nd and 10, Brady gets it to Gordon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 39. Brady, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. First down, here's White. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Isaiah Wynn with a penalty, the former first-round pick back in 2018. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Brady's throw there complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll run with White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, for this challenge, we start off in the 4th quarter with over 4 minutes to go. You're leading by 10 points. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. 1st and short. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. And that'll just about do it for us in this.
Grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my number's going up. All these trophies, what do I need anymore?
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge in the 4th quarter, only 5 seconds left, so you probably only have time for 1 play. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the...
about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
All right, thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball at midfield. 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's green here. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got three down.
Andy Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and an...
Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These keep your distance from myself. Put a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by they self.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray. Make that play.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The four-time All-Pro Johnny Hekker is on to punt for L.A. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now Sanders. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be... Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hekker, on to punt for the Rams, as he's on to punt for L.A. And Sanders now to return. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll be...
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on E. To Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We start this challenge off in quarter number 3 with over 4 minutes left. You're leading in this one. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. It's 4th and 10. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Charger foot. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for Oakland. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Fielded. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Not quite. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is take. Now a hit and a loose football. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. You're ahead on the scoreboard, but your opponent has driven down to your 25. 1st and long, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tremont Williams there to break that one up. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good.
Open man is Treadwell, and he's got it for the Minnesota touchdown. Okay, so you won't be... Here come the Vikings now as they get set on first down and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Raiders have recovered. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the board is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome. The stereotypes, they do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jaws, I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell, a couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well, not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me, we eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want. Yeah, call us dangerous, ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us, no barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much, actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Skirt right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog, I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah, in the field like, yeah,
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie score, 6 points apiece, but your opponent has it down to your 5-yard line. As we get set here, first and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Now Darnold. Forced out to his left. He's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, 10. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's first and 10. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right. Hey!
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like I'm LeBron. Rings of the team. I feel Jackson out.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. Second and long. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
to spin. Made it kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made it kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made it kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass back. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass back.
just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Hit a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give him too much, then that's beauty.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhyme, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got a YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. competition never match me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. When my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off. Modesto, hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that, but a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give it back, my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has the ball on your 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bronco score. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco, and that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And it's a fumble, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jeff Hireman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd down and goal. Flacco, he's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. John Johnson, one of the leading tacklers from the safety position in the NFL, there to make the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Flacco. The Sanders has got it complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Flacco. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and that'll just about do it for
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on 1st down.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the 3rd quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're all even at 6, but your opponent has possession at your 20-yard line. 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. That's complete to Sterling. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
61, match box.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete here.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. Darnold completes it, and they'll get this down to the 10. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Double time, double time. We got 4. We got 4.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Bell sheds him off. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated. Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down.
Check, tight right, tight right, tight right. Solo out there, check the outside there.
Here's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next.
S-T-R-O.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up. Never.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 5 minutes remaining. You've got a big lead. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. 2nd and 8. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. All right, not the result that you were hoping. So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10.
Big stop, D.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Mayfield on play action. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got room. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Let's go.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
go.
Yes, 180. You don't want that. Pick up the ball. Like that.
They go play action. Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return will stop right around the 25. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Yeah, say this one for your photo reel. Skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortless.
Hello, welcome to stream, emoji grinning face.
Another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. First and long. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's second down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore number one, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together, the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Brissett, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett taken in by the tight end Doyle.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Out of the gun for Sam. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. So hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be... Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard.
On EA Sports. Call.
All right, thanks, Coach. We jump into this challenge. In the second quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by just a field goal. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line. 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate check.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out.
Challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They'll try and run for it with Brown. Fights through the middle crease. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 2nd down, it's Brown. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and try. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah.
The coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points.
Thank you for joining the stream.
It's 25-yard line, and it's first down. And here are the Lions now as they get set. On first and 10.
Slam, slam.
Mahomes now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And shutting him off. Now open field. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw on second and 10. Trubisky. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is... And now look at him go. The 40, past the 20, 10, and finally out of bounds just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, first and goal. Once again with Sanders, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You have a 3-point lead. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. There's a nice move. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. Touchdown! Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in 3s. Wins come in 2s. Cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1 foul just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.